My name is Joe Stricker. I'm from Waynesboro, Pennsylvania. I seen decompression on TV, and all my other doctors were giving me the option of surgery, which I didn't want to do. So I decided to give this a try. And if your doctor refers you to surgery, you need to think about decompression. Because I'll tell you, from not being able to sleep at night, not being able to stand very long or sit very long, getting in and out of the car was almost impossible for you, this will change your life. It has mine.
Mary, and I'm from Maryland, Frederick, Maryland, and I came to the chiropractor's office due to the point that I was having problems, and they wanted to do cortisone shots in my back, and I refused to have it done. And I knew that it would only last for a couple months, and then it would end up being surgery, and I was not in the mood to do surgery. So when the decompression was mentioned to me, I jumped on it immediately.
Please say your name and where you live.
Carolyn Weibel, and I live in Newmarket, Maryland.
Okay. How were you before starting the decompression? What was going on?
For about 20 years I've dealt with back problems, and I was just really uncomfortable just every day. Not sleeping well, a lot of hip pain, that type of thing, and it's just kind of gradually been over the years, one thing after another. So I heard about this and decided it was the last effort. So that's why I did it.
Has your life changed since you started?
Oh yes, very much so. I don't even recognize most times that I have a back problem. I mean, I know I do, and I still am safe about what I do and how I move around, but as far as the day-to-day discomfort, I don't have it anymore.
Okay.
Maybe an occasional little ache or pain when I wake up, but it's gone after a few hours. So.
Right. What would you tell someone who is suffering and considering this treatment?
I would say try it. You know, I would never say it would work for every person because everybody's different. I was a little skeptical at first just because I've done everything, pretty much, to include surgery. And I was a little skeptical at the beginning. But now, and on the maintenance program I'm on now, it just really, it helps me. I mean, I'm much more comfortable, much more flexible, much more just willing to do things that I couldn't do before.
So your whole life's changed,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. You know, I just move around better. I don't have that constant, you know, awareness. And there are times when I have to actually remind myself, wow, I don't have any pain today, you know. So it's been a great thing. I would recommend it to anybody.
That's what I was going to say. Is there anything else you want to say?
I would recommend it. You know, I think you do yourself a disservice by not trying it.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What's your name?
My name's Kathleen, and I live in Jefferson.
And why did you want to try decompression? What was your story?
Well, because I was in so much pain when I would get out of bed in the morning. I couldn't stand up straight. I couldn't bend over or anything. I was in excruciating pain. So I went to my family doctor, and she sent me, I say who's doctor?
Yeah, you can say it's fine.
She sent me to Dr. Winters, which is a surgeon. And I had an MRI. Had the MRI on my back first, and when I took my MRI tapes to him, he thought that it was my hip instead of my back, because a lot of my pain was going straight in through my hip, in through my back.
Oh, okay.
So he said he wouldn't touch me until he took one of my hip. Took one of the hip, and it wasn't the hip, it was two bulging discs in the back.
Okay.
And
did they want to try surgery?
No, he didn't really say he wanted to do surgery. He said he would rather. I asked him about Dr. Douglas because I had gone to him before, and he said by all means try it, because he said I'd just as soon not do surgery.
Oh, that's good. That's a good doctor then.
So I tried Dr. Douglas, and he advised me to go on the decompressing table, and I did that. Before, when I would get up off of this bed and go out, I was in pain.
but toward the end, I could get up off the bed and walk out and not have any pain hardly at all.
Are you feeling better now that you've done your treatment?
Yes, I am. I'm feeling a lot better. I do have arthritis in my spine, and that's bothered me some. But as far as the discs, they're back in where they're supposed to be, because I don't feel that excruciating pain like I did when I got out of bed in the mornings. That was an awful pain.
Was it? Yeah.
In fact, I wasn't able to do any of my housework or anything when I was like that.
And so, would you recommend?
I certainly would
Decompression?
recommend the decompressing table to anybody. It doesn't hurt, and it's something that you have to experience to know the relief that you get when those discs are pulled apart and they're not pinching those nerves.
Yeah. Okay, is there anything else you'd like to say?
Well, I don't know, but I wish you all the luck in the world, and anybody that wants to try it, because it certainly did help me.
Well, that's good.
My advice to you is to give Dr. Douglas a chance, because he'll really work with you and do whatever he can to help you. He certainly did me.